Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Can't leave.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than killing them. Talizora's beautiful.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
This voice actress, oh my god.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
She's also acting in the Expanse TV show, which I love. I basically see that show as a prequel to Mass Effect, but not really. Yeah, I love her. Her name is weird to pronounce. I don't even know bother.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I didn't really watch Expanse because of Mass Effect. It's a funny story. Like, I have a friend who is like a religious fan of the show, recommended it to me for a long time, but I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, and I always had something better to do, something more interesting. And then one day I was like very, very bored, to a point where not even watching paint dry was fun. So I was like, yeah, what the hell, let's give this thing a try. And first season honestly didn't really grip me. It's basically a whole season of just setting the stage, character introduction, world building. Nothing much really happened in the story, but it's very, like, now in retrospect, I know why they did it like that, because everything done in season 1 is required for everything else in the show to be amazing. So I finished season 1, I was like, whatever. Decided not to watch season 2, but like tomorrow I just couldn't not see what happens next. So I was like, yeah, let's try season 2, but I wasn't really hyped about it. But then when I started season 2, until the ending of the show, I was like on the edge of my chair. Like I was all completely a fan. I became like a massive fan. Even read the comics after that. Bought the books as well because the show is made from the books. It's like Game of Thrones. They follow the books.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Shahore something is her name, the voice actress. She has a very unique voice.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
It's their fault to make a boring season 1. Well, actually the people who are writing the book, it has like 2 authors. They like combine there for like it's like a joint project. Like 2 writers, they write each I think a different chapter of the book, and then they compare notes and edit each other's work. So both of them are actually as well producers of the show. So nothing is being like butchered or cut or stuff, you know, like because it's their story. Like they are the creators of the book, so of course they want to see it in the best way possible on the TV as well. But it's how it is, I guess, with sci-fi dramas. You really need to set the stage for the rest of the plot to be understood, because if you don't do that, nothing else would make sense. And hello, Giga.
Hello.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you.
I love her voice.
Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Oh, is that? I think I recognize that voice actress. She's like a Muslim woman, right?
Yeah. I was just telling Tiny how she's in the Expanse show, the one that I love very much.
I think I recognize her from 24.
She's been all over the place. I think she's super old as well. Like she's, I don't know, in her 60s, maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember she had a big impact on me when I watched 24. She's like a great character in that show.
This conclave is brought to order.
She has a unique voice.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and...
What's her name, you know?
Shahore something. It's hard to pronounce.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
There we go. I said it in the chat. I can't pronounce that. Shore Agdashlu or something. I'm sorry.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain...
Oh yeah, right. I was right. She was on 24. I was afraid maybe I confused her.
It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
I don't know what she did. I guess she's either it was an accident or...
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
This is again the voice actor for Kane in Legacy of Kane.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
I wonder what would have happened if I brought Legion to this mission. Imagine that. I'm so cute. I'll have to YouTube this later.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for.
Hello,
her,
Master.
Shepard. I am doing everything in my power.
Is my mic okay?
Father would have wanted.
Yes.
Don't say it like that. He could still be
Hello,
alive
Messer.
on that
Who
ship.
cancelled you?
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else?
I
can
did,
tell you?
actually.
Yeah.
Oops.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Ryozora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons
With
on
that
Geth
one,
components.
message, you lost friend and dignity.
Wait, did you unfriend me?
He didn't even know about the Geth.
Oh damn, I forgot.
Your saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Worst.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Foreseen. I love her accent.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
I think they explained this before in like all possible media, in the books, in the comics, in the game, but I always forget. Why don't you settle on any other random world? Like, what's the problem?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
I just read it. Tiny said, shouldn't Giga be sleeping by now? Why is everyone sending Giga off to bed? What's going on?
I'm a big boy, I can go to sleep whenever I want.
Apparently not. We also made a joke about that last time when we were in voice chat. You said something that That you'll be the last one to leave. You weren't.
Well, you know I have a propensity to lie.
This has
Or
been
did
captured.
you not know?
This has been captured now on the recording.
Well, I could have been lying then.
Yeah, you could have, yeah. Massad is actually the one who remained the last, I believe. I think that's what he did.
Can you tell me
And now he's deleted.
Yep.
I
canceled
think
it.
I kinda cheated. I just waited till everyone left and then came back again. And then I think someone came also, but I left immediately after they came in.
So does it feel good to be the last person to leave?
Oh yeah. Oh, was it you, Tiny?
Probably. Who else would it be at that hour? Maybe, I don't know.
You disagree with Admiral Chorus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world.
Why
Any
not?
research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib-Quib.
Quib-Quib.
Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib-Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib-Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
I actually agree with Admiral Corris.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Maybe he did something.
Even during the healing, Tali Zora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
It's a shame a bit how during most of these loyalty missions, the squad members that you pick, besides the one whose loyalty mission it is, are basically just there, they exist.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did
Oh,
that
that's the
soldier,
guy
Cal
from...
Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor.
Who survived the Collector Swarm.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
So does anything actually happen if you take Legion on this mission?
I don't know, that's what I wanted to know. I never tried that. Surely there's a YouTube clip about that.
Have you ever played a game called Septerra Core?
To me is appropriate.
I'm looking for
No.
information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial is a waste of time.
It matters a great deal to me.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Her voice is also familiar, but I can't place it.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Han Gerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war.
That would
Oh, she's the voice of Morrigan.
Ran is too careful to risk her own
Is
neck.
she?
But if the
Yes,
Admiral
it's
was
Claudia
listening and
Black.
agrees with me,
Ah.
things could become very exciting.
Oh right, yeah, it is Morrigan. Yeah, I just realized.
Hey there.
Hello, Cooley.
Hello.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Which was this the opinions on Geth or Lab Ship?
It sounds like your ideas about
Oh,
synthetics.
Yes,
okay.
at least I had thought Rael to be
If you're not
found.
interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
And that's everyone. Okay. Let's continue.
So what I was saying, why I mentioned Subterra Core, it's like a JRPG made by Western devs, and it has like 9 characters, and you have a party of 3 characters, just like Mass Effect, and you can bring any 2 characters with you, and you can talk to people, and for each character you have, you can interact with every NPC and make that character interact with them, and have it's all voice acted, and there's lots of NPC and lots of lines like that, and it's really cool because there are a lot of situations where you depending on who, like for example, there's a character who has like a broken computer thingy, and you can talk with them with the tech guy you have, or like you have multiple tech guys, and if you talk to them, you can repair the thing, and then you can get some rewards or some information and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool how a lot of those little interactions happen, and there are a lot of them. Like, you have like like a femme fatale character that's very bitchy and very strong, and she can intimidate people to give her stuff. And you have like a cute girlish character who can seduce other guys and have them give stuff and stuff like that. But it's very cool because it's very nicely voice acted.
That's actually very cool. Yeah, I wish there were more of that in Mass Effect. Now that I'm replaying the trilogy, I kind of got a little bit respect for Andromeda, because Andromeda does that way more than the trilogy. They're like, your crewmates constantly talk and have a lot of banter, just like by running around. Like, if we just they have this whole thing that every, I think, 10 or 15 minutes they talk with one another depending on who you have with you. They have different dialogue. Just like random chatter, a bit of like lore or character development and stuff like that. But that doesn't happen here. Like, we could just stand here for like AFKing and they wouldn't do anything. But in Andromeda, they would just suddenly, like during the moments of like quiet when we're not fighting or anything, they just like these two would have a discussion and you would just listen to them talk, which is very cool.
Yeah, Mass Effect 1 had that in the elevators, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oops. Come in. Yeah, the elevator sequences are happening all over the place in Andromeda. Let's just call it like that. But here,
yeah, those moments are really nice.
Yeah, they did that also in Dragon Age Inquisition, which is also very cool. Did you just? I mean, it's necessary because you have this semi-open world thingy. This is like a linear game, let's be real. But in the semi-open world game where you're just traveling from one location to another on your like horses or vehicles or whatever, it's needed for your companions to talk. Otherwise, it would be very boring.
Out of control. This is on their heads.
Yeah, it's way better also if the actual interactions and depending on which character you take with you, it has different results on the things that happen. And that's one thing I really liked about the Septerra Core. Well, it's not that big of a deal because it's mostly just small NPC interactions, but just knowing that you can bring a specific character to talk with this guy and get a different result, that I thought that was super, super cool. And I haven't seen that a lot in a lot of games. Even though Septerra Core is like, I think it's 2001 game, something like that.
I wish they did more of that.
No offense.
Especially in
The
RPGs.
change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you in
It's actually 1990.
Wow. Back when games were made from passion.
Yeah, I really love that game, and I think that game influenced a lot of my storytelling, way of
Can you link it?
things, doing things. I don't know.
Can you send a link to the game?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the
Oh, I
outside?
can find you
I'm
like a
afraid
small
I don't know
thing.
much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. Kila Sia.
All of me, maybe all. Very fun.
I think I hear someone's television. I didn't see who it was.
Someone's lucky.
Get ready to fight.
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
We can later try to analyze the language.
I thought it was like Chinese or something, but I couldn't be sure.
They should soften them up. I'll get them off their feet. One down. Oh. Brace it. One enemy remaining.
Oh, now I see. I installed a mod that basically
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
that basically I split the cooldowns on the spells abilities. So now when I use something, not all of them go on a cooldown. Every ability has its own cooldown now. Probably an overkill. I just wanted to see if it works. Wait, repair drone, where is it? Inside? Oh, it's Cooley. I see now. And the hacking also is instant now. I'm no longer playing those minigames. I think I can hear your television or something. Your game.
Oh. Sorry.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haestrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Hostiles.
Weird. Oh, I like this split cooldown thingy.
Interesting.
We'll get shield strength. And no minigames, amazing. Oh.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Be strong for daddy. Woo.
Overriding the friend or foe section. Who killed you? Your life. This will occupy them. Come to me. Your life is mine.
Oh wow. He blew up.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
They settle on other planets, sweetie. Humans are not only on Earth.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard,
How many years ago were they thrown away from their planet?
At least a century.
Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
At least long enough time has passed for them to lose their immune system from living so long in a, like, sterile environment.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Whatever, girl. What? How did he get there?
Nothing faster than to pick up our cause.
That was a lot.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect, it's not what you wanted, but it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Oh, there's the last ship for my cabin.
Get ready to fight. Loki hostile. Oh! They should soften them up. Console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
Oh, we didn't miss
Looks like
anyone.
some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
I can't save. They knew what I was about to
Oh,
do.
damn.
They knew
That's
it.
unfortunate.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Excuse me.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We're here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I can't save now.
Well, makes sense.
A pity Shepard past Normandy is a bit so I recommend podcast.
Posthumously exiling.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai.
Look at Samara being
I hope
bored.
This proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth of the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
I'm kind of bored with this Paragon option. I expected more.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking
Not
the
really
time
a
to
liar,
represent
I
one
just
of our
didn't
people.
tell the truth. I didn't lie. I just didn't say the truth either. The full truth.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
What did I find? 34 Paragon. Oh, tech damage, okay.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila Salai.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you. Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
I'm just like wasting Paragon at this point. I can't get any more.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad that on our side.
Kalviger, finally you're here.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
He wasn't here before the mission started, I think. Maybe I missed talking to him.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Carl is a cutie.
Hello again, Commander. Good.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only gonna make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
The LRI was a good stuff, but there are lots more get out there.
Why the black screen? Did the game crash? Oh, there we go.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Cerberus Intel. Commander Shepard contacting you per elusive man's instructions. He believes you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesiac treatment, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. For your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. So apparently what happened on Jack's loyalty mission was a rogue facility, not Cerberus's. Let me go feed the fishes before they die.
Yay! Did you unlock Prego?
No, I don't think I can in this game. Yay, there's the last ship. We have them all now. Okay, fish is fed. Let's... I know I can talk to Tali, but I think that will start a romance or something. Let's just go... I wanna go do Liara now. Shadow Broker DLC, here we come. because we're done. We just have Liara's DLC and then we go to get Legion and then game after that. Oh wait, I wanna see how her new look. Purple something. I like the default one the most, I believe. So where is the cab? Taxi stand. I guess it's there. Let's go all the way over there.
Members of a Eclipse mercenary band are facing tough questions after violence erupted at a gang-controlled warehouse. Detective Anaya, assigned to the case, has requested formal sanctions.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks?
Navicorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal, with authorities investigating a number of trading irregularities. Navicorp executives did not immediately respond to requests for clarification. A Navicorp press release. I can't believe how lovely your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. Want to know a secret?
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pureblood?
She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pureblood Asari left in a few
Ah, yes. Samara the Justicar.
Purebloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi. Hey, I don't like purebloods either.
Okay, listen. Give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Do you still not have Legion?
No.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but it still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
Look at him just standing there.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Yeah, it's Ilos. I wanted to say that. Forgot the name of the planet for a second. Ending of Mass Effect 1.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
You can actually read everything. So she was sitting here working and a sniper shot her. From where though? Like where could he have been? On that tower over there? It's so far away. Fishes!
Oh no, not the fishes.
Oh god, she has better aquarium than you, I think.
Yeah, she has jellyfishes, which I don't.
Right?
But I have that fish with the pretty tail that she doesn't.
Oh, true.
And those green ones are kinda stuck. They are not moving.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
Whatever they are.
She was certainly into ugly. No offense.
You shady bitch.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal.
Why is a Spectre here to begin with?
Looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Was she the sniper?
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
No, the party is just beginning.
By the goddess. They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
What happened?
The blast knocked you down.
We did well.
Who are you? What's going on?
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Basir, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police.
Serving industry for over 120 years. The Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Setting bombs, killing everyone.
They're giving me too many medical stations.
Exolar Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure.
Basir, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Basir, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. They are assigned in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
Heads up.
Basir, I'm pinned down. Work. And they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
This will occupy them. You're one down.
Firing on impact shot.
Nothing to loot here. Okay.
Enemy combat drone.
No, 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 no. That singularity is not doing anything.
Basir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the ship. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Solved the problem even before they were done talking.
There we go.
This is valuable.
That was the contact.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went, because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Saket, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood pest!
You go, baby.
Also, why is it played as an action movie scene? Like, the moving camera?
For immersion, of course.
Oh yes,
Get
like,
us move your
total
butt.
immersion.
I know you want me to see your booty, but damn. We're fighting now. Oh! Where were you hiding? Slap the hole.
She's getting away.
Firing eye impact shot.
Oh my god.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Of course. Sorry, babe.
Toughest choice in Mass Effect.
This is the biggest decision in the entire trilogy. Wait, what?
There she is.
Oh my god, there's a chasing sequence. Oh my god.
Reminds me of Fifth Element video game.
Yeah. How do you know about that? You're way too young.
She's around the corner.
How do you know? How do you know about that? I thought it's like... I can't believe anyone knows that shitty game I play as a child.
Because I'm ancient.
I'm barely 30, but okay.
I never thought anyone alive seen PlayStation 1.
Go, 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 go!
I'm going.
I can't even... I'm just going forward.
Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
This is so messy. This is reminding me of Harry Potter and the close Quidditch sequence.
Oh, yeah.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
How does a taxi have a proximity charges?
She's got reinforcements.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
It's a taxi.
I know. There we go.
Look at how Lair, whatever her name is like, oh my god, look how it is that, and then Shepard is like, okay.
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Truck!
Again?
Bonk.
Watch out.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking did.
My taxi is better than yours.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on.
Oh, I got to level up. Can I actually... Oh, hey babe. Singularity. Ew. This is even worse. I guess enough singularity to get warp. Oh. Recharge time. Weapon damage. Ew. Immobilizes the target for a few seconds, preventing all actions and making them immune to them. I don't want that. I guess in the end I can make it... allowing them to be affected more often. But we don't got time for that, so fine. You get a little more singularity. And I guess stasis, fine, sure.
They've blocked the door. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she kind of got far.
I'm going to get some water. Be right back.
Fire in the hole!
Enemies incoming. Shield your eyes. Neutralize the drone.
Oh, he's in stasis now.
Send them flying.
But... Garrus, damn it. You could have died now. Liara behind you, sweetie.
They're using combat drones.
Behind us!
Tiny lot. Yeah, that's how it feels like, yeah. Where are they?
This should slow him down.
Ow. Oh. Guess that one opened the way.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
That gif is so accurate. I'm emoji, I mean. But this is a glass. Okay.
This should come in handy.
Ooh, nice. Wait, back? Why back?
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
Wait.
I'll give her that much.
She...
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
I wanna go into the apartment, see what's in here.
I'll give to charity.
I can see why this DLC was well received.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant where on the Asari body.
So did I.
Okay.
Oh, that was good. Near the
Like
bottom.
the building is literally on fire. Okay, no, not exactly on fire, but people are literally fighting in the building and they are watching that.
Well, they're hiding behind the bed. I guess they were interrupted during their Asia exploration.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, carbohydrate of the abyss.
Oh yes. Look, this is my favorite penthouse of Mass Effect 2.
You mean Azure?
Is this the Shadow Broker DLC?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
See, it's memorable. He just joined and he already knows where we are.
Yeah. I remember this yellowish background. How could I forget? Is this not the car chase moment?
That just happened.
Okay, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, lady. Look, it's Laura Palmer.
Hey, hey you! Come here. What's your name?
Oh, hello.
Mariana. Mariana, you want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
I mean, I don't give a shit about Mariana. Well, escaping won't.
Conchita Mariana.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mary.
No, we won't. Stop lying, Shepard.
That's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Fazir.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermal clips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vasir, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
Break her fucking spine. Oh, she ragdolled. That's so cool.
I don't have.
Oh, she's anime now.
Oh, she mad.
She anime now. I can't. You idiot.
Hey, I say it how it is.
It's true though. Not stasis, Liara, you dumb fuck.
Remember when Jenkins died with just by one fucking bullet at the start of Mass Effect 1? And this lady here is getting just like turned into a sieve.
I'm shooting her in her booty.
Now for JJ.
I'm shooting her in her Azure. Wait, where did she go?
Her black hole.
Not a black hole.
Right, the pink hole.
It's a pun. He's fucking dead.
What's shooting me other than them? Oh. Oh, that's where you are. Why are you even coming back, girl?
She's trying to kill you. That's why she's coming back.
I mean, she was barely walking a second ago, now she's doing anime.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
Liara, stop using stasis, oh my god.
They've seen it.
Then ask her politely to stop using stasis.
I can't.
Okay.
Bitch slapped the hole. In the
Just fucking kick her.
I kicked her out.
Oh, I think I. Oh wait.
You're performing a hate crime, you know that?
Slap the hole.
You're kicking a defenseless woman. Cancelled.
I wasn't using my ammo power up this entire time. Oh my god.
It's okay. She's blue. She doesn't have human rights.
Yep.
So just because she's an overgrown smurf, she has no right?
Hashtag Blue Lives Matter.
Oh, how controversial.
Well, that statement is very controversial because blue lives matter. Can't be insinuated as police lives matter, and you know how much people hate the police in America.
Popos.
You know, we are talking here about this one blue lady in her life. When you're killing like half a dozen people every second.
Yep.
Hello, deleted.
Hello, Messi.
Hello.
Don't use stasis. Don't use stasis, Liara. God damn it.
Laura Palmer. Jesus fucking Christ.
I love you, bro, but You dumb. Go away. Bonk.
Oh, fucking dead.
So, how long
She
until
doesn't take
she-
fall damage.
Nope.
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
Bankai. Oh wait. Wrong enemy.
Cat's personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead.
Just
The Shadow
kill
Broker
her
was in
already.
power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Well, they kinda do.
Sure we do.
Yeah.
We get our hands dirty so
Kinda.
the council doesn't have to.
Exactly.
Yep.
Counselors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
Yes.
Yes.
I really do, yeah.
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look
Just fucking shoot her already.
Kids for biotic death camps. Hell, your own unit on a cruise. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
No, don't you expire before I can shoot you. Oh god.
Oh, come on.
Easy way out.
And he expired.
Shame the game didn't give me an option to shoot her.
That... I was hoping you would stay in the area.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through
To
to the
debag her?
Normandy's computers. We can be at the
Well,
Shadow
shoot
Broker's
her,
base
but
in a few
sure.
hours. He'll know about Vazir.
I was hoping she stayed long enough for you to give her a lecture,
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara.
and then shoot her.
Who the fuck's Farron?
You're here to help.
A guy from the comics.
Always.
That's not a good thing?
Do you think I fucking care about extended universe bullshit?
I forgot that we're doing this because she wants to save Farron.
Doing it again. And I'm still
He's the guy who basically helped her
That's what
find
friends do,
my
Leon.
corpse after the intro of Mass Effect 2 when we die.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
Can we bang now?
Cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vasir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vazir.
Yes.
I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vasir's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
Are you worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish. I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
It's fine. I have Samara. She's a MILF. Oh wait, I can choose only one. You know what? Yeah, let's go all biotic. Just us girls.
Me and the girls.
Me and my...
Oh look, it's Samare.
It's Liara but older.
Yeah, it's Mommy Milky's Liara.
I'm you but stronger.
Wait, their race is has like a short lifespan, right?
No, they live 1,000 years plus.
Oh wait, yeah.
Samara is like
go on.
actually 1,000. Liara is 100 and something. I don't know. She's not even legal yet in there. she's underage.
Well, in the like she's underage. In our time, she should be in old Brooklyn grad.
That's a big ship.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you
So how long is the DLC?
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
Pretty.
Ooh.
You.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
Let's go, ladies. We got work to do.
Mommy Milkies.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. There they are. Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Bang. Oh, you fucking killed. You're murdering people, you know that?
Unlimited power.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of based.
Don't you just love it when your biotic hits a wall or something? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh. Ah, God damn it. Ah, Liara.
Heavy weapons, look out.
Bye bye.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
fell through.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
This is a bit too long.
My favorite excessively long stretch of the game.
Okay, I get it. You have a cool big ship, but this is boring.
Yeah, I remember like watching a video about, you know, the making of this section, and they were so proud of this. They were so proud of this level, and it's just like, okay, cool, ship, all right, okay.
It is cool, but
were they talking about it in like remaster video too?
Did they?
I think they were focusing on the lens flare.
Oh yeah.
Look at those god rays.
He was even hit by lightning as well. He had the lens flares. Ooh.
Like, I'm so proud of the developers that they even put a lens flare on this level.
Liara. Hang in there.
Hang in there, skeleton. Don't give up.
Fly away.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
Okay, we get it. You're proud of this ship.
There, that hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
Shunt program.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard.
So cool.
I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
That's a reference to a comic again.
Oh, I love Expanded Universe. Oh, I read all the comics, all the books. None of them. Not at all.
I did.
Nerd.
Did you just call me a nerd?
Yes.
The guy who makes a pretty visual novel.
I'm gonna shove you in the locker. Nerd, give me your lunch money.
Okay, calm down, Tops.
I can give you much more
We'll
than
fight
that.
another time.
Tops.
If you don't give me your credit card, I'm gonna dunk your head in the toilet.
Oh yes, please. That turns me on.
Yeah, give me the credit card.
But you don't know my pin, bro, so...
Give me the pin!
You know, you're a really bad bully. You need to practice that more.
Let's see.
How to bully 101.
How to bully.
Send them flying.
We've been spotted.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
I never should have given it for stasis.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Sony.
Why aren't they dropping ammo?
The hatch is open.
Oh, there we go. Shepard. Ladies.
Regards to the Shadow Broker have.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
I've heard them.
Oh, someone left. tiny.
Flashbangs. Enemy biotics on the field.
What is that sound?
Children.
I the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block.
You.
And Farron.
My shields are down.
Oh. Didn't see you there.
Killed him.
I didn't.
Okay.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, makes sense. We live inside the dream.
Exactly.
Peronia. Luria.
No. Who's this?
Bam.
Her sidekick from the comics.
What the hell is the broker
okay.
trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Of course.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
Oh,
It's a
cool.
neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely
Oh, Jesus.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
And then he'd fucking.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations
Zap him
is
again.
down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to outpost C.
I can't believe you came.
Come on, zap him again.
Give him the good old cock and ball torture.
This place is big. Oh, I skipped something by accident. I think.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
I think I just skipped like walking towards him part.
That bombing on Ilium wasn't exactly subtle.
Extreme, but necessary.
No, it wasn't. Neither was caging Farron for 2 years.
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. Victor's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. Majestica is impressive to Sony. Her daughter was obviously not a proper challenge.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari.
Like how his head clips.
Secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Oh, that's sexy. That's sexy. Oh.
Yeah, big boy.
Oh, spicy. Oh, she's fucking dead. Mommy.
That's a big
Wait.
mouth.
Imagine getting a blowjob from him.
Wait, she dead?
No.
She's fucking dead, yeah. She's never coming back.
Oh my fucking god.
I should have killed her daughter then.
Yeah, he's the new crewmate.
Does he look like a mafia boss though?
Oh, cool. Lasers bundle.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Isn't that an ability that Grunt has? Oh my god.
Bam.
Shepard fucking dead again.
Liara, shoot, come on!
She can only do fucking stasis.
Liara, stasis, come on! Punch him to death.
What?
I'm a melee champion.
Shepard, you fool. Look at his tummy, he's so huggable.
Get him to bring up that
You
shield again.
absolute moron.
You know, there's porn of this guy.
Say no more.
Giga is still here.
Yeah, I went away for a while. Sorry.
Amogus.
I can't jump over this fucking thing.
Melee attack. Bam. No, don't hurt him, he's so sexy, haha. No.
Now, what I just realized, a Mogus is like a gondola for Zoomers.
Is like what?
Gondola.
I don't know if I have ever played it. Am I a zoomer? No!
Do you not know Gondola?
I don't think so.
Oh, I have no
Is
idea
it
what
werewolf,
happened
you mean? Like, I know werewolf is a lot like imposter or whatever. Mogus.
Isn't it Mafia original?
Yeah, Mafia, yeah. Oh, look, cool. Yeah, Naruto.
Carpon, do you really not know Gondola? What the fuck?
I don't think so. I'm an artificial human being, what do you expect?
Did you check PC text?
Let's see.
What's this bitch
Is that
doing?
some kind of Sigma gif thing or whatever?
I can't believe you don't know what Gondola is.
No, I know this. Of course I know. Oh, I thought you were talking about Gondola as some kind of game. Of course I know Gondola, yeah. The little guy from 4chan. With the webms. With cute songs. I know him.
Yeah, Gondola is like, well, Amogus is Gondola for Zoomers, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can agree with that.
Shadow Broker out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead.
I was about to revoke your 4chan cred.
No, I know what the Gondola is. He's lovely. So much superior from his progenitor, the pedo bear.
His trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you.
I can help you without being a permanent character in your roster.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's just nerves.
It's all right.
Imagine.
Oh.
It's been 2 years.
Heterosexuals. Ugh.
We're different people.
What's that?
You have your
Is that some sort of Pokemon?
I think so, kinda.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's something Japan created to sell merchandise.
Okay.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Let's see what our options are.
Yeah.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
Sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Brokers network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
We're not gonna ooh. I like how she becoming the new Shadow Broker was interrupted by the whole Gondola thing. Is this Omega? No?
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Wait, where am I? Oh. Ooh. De facto leader of Omega. Commando experience, aloof, paranoid, excellent organization, man scale. Captain Bailey, Cerberus Grunt. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, they have so much info about everyone. I can't read all this. Advanced training. Oh, to reset their powers, never mind. What? Oh. Why would I need to pay money to send information about this? Yeah, sure, buy everything. Are these like new quests? No. New ship! Where is this one placed? Delivery pickup.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
If you're in over your head, you could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron?
Are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about Data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Close your eyes, kids. This is gonna fade to black.
No, you're gonna scare people off.
Fishes, look.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm okay. Really. It's been rough, but we'll get it done.
You've certainly made a good start, even if those idiots on the council won't admit it. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Death, most likely.
We die.
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
I'm sure it was difficult removing that dress. That thing looks tight.
Well, that's all?
Yep. Yeah, what did you expect? For this to be a porn movie?
Well, kind of.
I remember the outrage when Mass Effect was coming out.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Admiral Darrog's... Oh, that's the, Morrigan. Shepard Voss Normandy. I've been digging through the Lair. Just wanted you to note that I did find a few things from the experiments Rael Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their home world, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Okay, girl, whatever.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I didn't get the achievement for the romance. Even though we just banged. I heard there was a bug about that, but no wait, this is where Jack is. Wait, should I talk to Jack?
Hey.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
What does this mean? I'm interested. I'm not.
If I want to talk to you, I will.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now. And you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard.
Oh yeah, for Jack, like you can just start dating her out of nowhere. It's kind of not great. No.
Nope.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while.
Sure. I can actually still fuck people, even though I just did it with Liara? What? Wait, let me go try it with Samara. Where is she?
Are you sure you want to fuck every girl on the ship?
I think I can't. Hey, mommy.
Her eyes are glowing.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you.
Here we
I've
go.
done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for
But I
me.
never fucked a human.
Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus.
Oh,
He may
Nihilus.
have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world.
She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your
I
side.
taught them the value of weapons and killing for self-defense. Of course.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I guess we can't bang. I guess my romance options are locked now because of Liara.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
Yeah.
I should go.
Of course.
So sorry, Uros.
It's fine. Who's over here? Zaid? No, Kasumi?
There you are.
Right, I want to talk with Tali. I didn't talk with her after the loyalty mission. I think actually the sex scenes happen once we go through the Omega 4 relay. Like before death, let's fuck the romance option.
Sheila, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about
How
what you
do they
deserve, but my father
procreate?
would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I
Without
should get
suits,
back to work.
in clean
But
rooms.
thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I want to save before I trigger something I'm not sure I want to trigger.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I think about what you said about Jack's like romance thingy just happening out of the blue. I think it has something to do with the... She was obviously supposed to be either a lesbian or a bi character, but when they were releasing this game, I think there was some like controversy about that in the like current political thingy happening. So they kind of changed her into being a straight woman, almost close to the release. People like data mined and found evidence that she was supposed to be a romance option for female Shepard as well and stuff like that, but they cut everything like probably a week before the release of the game. So that's why it's a bit
Cowards.
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to feed the fishes. After everything they've seen just now with Liara being here,
Leave no witness.
I still have her picture there. Do I have the romance? Yeah, in 2 games. I didn't get this, I don't know why. It's fine. Maybe Joker has something new to say. I doubt it.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Why is he looking somewhere on the right? Oh, I can go back here. I can explore this system as well.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Oh, Joker, my favorite Mass Effect character. My favorite character from Mass Effect 3 that I didn't play is EDI, because I love the idea that you know, the abstract AI becomes a big booby.
Spoilers.
Very well. Very well. I shall obey you. I just love. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I just love that there was clearly some horny anime fact there, who was just like, this is what the people want. We have to do it.
That's basically how that happened, I think. Yeah. Should I go get Legion now?
Oh, Legion is best boy, yeah. But doesn't that trigger like the end of the game or something?
Do you have anything else to do?
No, I think that's it. I think we now have to go do the main missions. I mean, I'll get Legion now, and then I'll have to do his loyalty mission as well, and then I go to the Omega for relay to the Collector base, where we finish the game. I mean, once I get Legion, I'll go back to like Citadel, Omega, Ilium to see if there's someone else wants to give me some new quests, but I doubt it. Maybe Arya.
I love Legion. He's such a great character. I love that he's put at the end of the game in this specific way that makes it horrible to get him early in the game. I think that's great game design.
Save the best for last, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can really see that this game was made by a heterosexual, because Legion, the cool, interesting robot, you know, is just like, oh yeah, and there's Legion at the end. Meanwhile, the other robot, about which I am not allowed to talk, you know, that one, yeah. Like who do you want to date? Like the entire Geth collective. Which are very interesting, and they have a billion hands and everything. Or do you want to stay in the cut closet while Joker is...
Why do you think that Legion is a guy, though?
That's the thing. Legion, like, he's everything. He's anything.
Yeah.
Does he have a gender? I don't know. Does he have all the genders? Maybe. He's the entire Geth collective. Isn't that cool? It doesn't matter what pronouns he uses. My robosexual attractions are greatly overpowering
So basically, you want
over that detail.
You want to fuck every guest available. You're such a slut.
Kinda, yeah. I like them. I think they look good. I think they're cool.
Let's just start this.
I don't know. I guess I just really like, you know, beings with very long necks, kind of like that. Kind of like the elites from Halo.
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
It's a pervert. Who knows?
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette
It's
as
also pretty bullshit to assume that robots have gender.
I did not.
It's not that they have a gender, it's that they can have anything. Like, they can have any configuration of anything you want. They are beyond gender.
Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to change my... Oh, never mind.